I see now, oh, okay, there are so many ways for an adaptation to go wrong at so many steps in the process that, okay, I get it now. So I don't take it as personally now as I once did.
Save Grover.
Percy, you gotta find me.
Save Camp.
For the key to our survival, you must quest to the Sea of Monsters.
So this is a huge pleasure for me. I'm a big fan of you. I'm a big fan of this universe that you've created.
Oh, thank you.
And when you wrote these original books, you were not only just like the writer, you were in fact the caster, the production designer, the set dresser of this whole story. And now you're sharing your vision, you're sharing this story with so many craftspeople and actors. I mean, that must be interesting. Is it also sometimes difficult?
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, the media are so different. And when one is a novelist, well, you're right. One is in control of all the elements, and I don't have to consider pesky little things like production budgets, for instance, or which actors might be available. I don't need to worry about that. I just write the story. But yes, I learned very early on that making a TV show is definitely a team effort. There is no way one person can control all the variables. You need a team of hundreds of dedicated people to do this. And I learned that there are many things that I don't know about telling a story in this format, and I had to rely on the great crew that we have to help with that. So yes, it's been a good experience.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting because, of course, you're not only a producer on the show, you have co-written directly several of the episode screenplays alongside other writers, and I guess that must be so interesting because then you're going right into the machinery again, and you're allowed to sort of alter or tweak, if you're so inclined, you know, your original material in a way alongside another writer. That must be interesting.
It is very different. Yes, I think screenwriting and book writing are about as different as two things can be that have the word writing in the name. Except for being called writing, the goal is different, the process is different. It's a very steep learning curve, but I've been lucky to have a lot of patient people to sort of guide me through that process.
Yeah, what are some of the main differences? Because, of course, when you read a screenplay, the amount of details, of course, about the environment and setting and the internal dialogue, of course, isn't there, not to the same amount at least. But what were sort of the biggest differences you felt as you compared the two processes?
I think the biggest difference for me was that when you're writing a book, the writing is the final product. It is the story. With a screenplay, the writing is never the final product. It is only a means to an end. And so the script will be changing all the time. Even after the filming has begun, the script is still changing. So that's a very different way of looking at what writing is and what it is for. And it took me a while to realize that.
If you ever feel like you don't fit, like the world doesn't make sense, then you might be a part of our world. So don't give up, because we might need you for the fight ahead.
I'm a huge fan of this show. I think it's just like pure adventure entertainment. And I can't wait to share it with my daughter. She's only 20 months old now, so she's a bit too young for the monsters of the ocean, you know.
Yes.
And with all this positivity, I don't want to rip up in some painful memories, but I know you've previously described the movie adaptations as, having put your life's work through the meat grinder. And I guess making this show, being so involved in that, is it in any way sort of rectifying the pain of those original adaptations where you weren't directly involved?
I think what it has done mostly for me is help me understand the process from the inside and to see how these things happen and to see how easy it is for an adaptation to go wrong. So I don't take it as personally now as I once did. I see now, oh, okay, there are so many ways for an adaptation to go wrong at so many steps in the process that, okay, I get it now. I get how this happens. So that's been enlightening, and yes, I do think that's helped me.
I'm not gonna let some stupid monsters stand in my way.